Peace, YouTube family. It's your bro Kimante back with another video. Man, I don't even be doing you reaction videos, but I got one for y'all today. This one's gonna be towards the Drake diss song. I know y'all heard it. I heard some snippets, but I'm gonna react to the whole song and I'm gonna decode it because you know I'm the king of decoding lyrics and breakdown. So I said I was gonna do a rap song or a review today. I didn't know it was gonna be a Drake review of his diss song today. I wasn't expecting this. I don't think nobody was. But here you go. Turn it up. Drizzy, let's see what you got, man.
Cause I'm big in Japan. I'm the hit maker, y'all depend on. Backstage in my city, it was friend zone. You won't never take no chain off of us. How the fuck you big stepping with a size 7 man's on? This the part with the bite, nigga, what's up?
All right, let's break that down. Obviously, that's a shot to K. Kendrick. He said, "How you big stepping with a size 7 men's on?" Obviously, he's trying to make a joke about his height, and his shoe size. Because I guess he's saying like you ain't even got your feet ain't even that big. Pause. So I guess he's just trying to like talk shit, like talk stuff about him being short or whatever. But that's light.
I know my picture on the wall when y'all cook up. Extortion, baby, hope for red, you been shook up. This top so you drop and give me 50 like some push-ups. Hood, your last one brick, you really not on shit. They make excuses for you cause they hate to see me lit. Pull your contract cause we gotta see the split. The way you doing splits, bitch, your pants might rip. You better do that motherfucking show inside the bitty. Maroon 5 need a verse, you better make it witty. Yummy need a verse for the Swifties. Top say drop, you better drop and give them 50.
All right, so right here, he's giving his, he's kind of like talking as if he is Top. If you don't know who Top is the CEO for the record label TDE, which is a record label that Kendrick was signed to. I think he's actually not on that label anymore. So I don't know if this is like, yeah, he's probably referring to when he was on that label. There's actually reports that said that Top Dog was receiving 50% of all of Kendrick publishing and like pretty much all of everything that Kendrick was doing. Top was getting 50% of everything that he was doing. So if that's really if that really was his splits, then K Dot was getting robbed, was getting raped because that's not a good deal. You know what I'm saying? Especially for your label mate. It's kind of like the same thing. It's the same exact angle that Pusha T came at Drake and Lil Wayne with when Pusha T had this Wayne and Drake.
Pipsqueak pipe down, you ain't in no big three. SZA got you wiped down, Travis got you wiped down, Savage got you wiped down. Like your label, boy, you in a scope right now.
In the scope.
Feel the aftermath of what I write down. I'm at the top of the
Aftermath.
mountain, so you tight now. Just to have this talk with your ass, I had to hike down. Big difference between Mike then and Mike now. What the fuck is this, a 20v1, nigga? What's a prince to a king? He a son, nigga.
All right, let's pause right there. So he said a lot. He said a lot right there. So first things first, he mentioned something about Mike. He said there's a difference between Mike then and Mike now. I'm assuming he's talking about like when Michael Jackson was in his prime with battling Prince, and now like people look at Mike now as obviously the king of pop. I don't know if they refer to Prince as anything. They don't really call him the king of anything, from my understanding. But Mike to this day is revered as the king of pop, and Drake saying like basically just comparing himself to Michael Jackson again, and then obviously K. Dot compared himself to Prince, so he basically saying what's a prince to a king? You my son. So it's a funny way of like playing at the fact that like I'm still above you. Like you might want to compare yourself to Prince, Kendrick Lamar, but I'm still Michael Jackson. I'm the king, so I'm the king of pop. You might be Prince, but I'm the king. Like it's a funny play on words. And then he also talked about before that he talked about Interscope. Interscope is actually the label that Kendrick is assigned to, and in the scope it's like a double entendre. So in like you in a scope like a gun, you're in the scope of a gun, and then also you're in the scope at like the label. So that's a good little clever little bar, but that's also been really used by a lot of rappers. And then he also said Aftermath, which is another hip hop label as well. But he's just like after the math, like after math of this, like after everybody hear this, you're gonna really be, you're gonna really get all these jokes, or you're gonna get done bad, basically saying that once people hear this song, they're gonna, whatever, you're gonna be done for. That's a clever way of Drake, kind of just trying to pop his stuff a little bit on the song. But so far it's alright. What you think about it?
Okay.
It's cool. All right, I got a visitor.
Get more love in the city that you from, nigga. Metro, shut your whole ass up and make some drums, nigga.
Whoa.
I'm a front runner. Y'all niggas.
You made me miss my favorite line. This is actually the line I kept laughing at.
Oh.
Because I was laughing at this line all day because I kept hearing this line when I was listening to the previews and stuff before I reviewed it. So this is, he's going at Future and he's going at Metro right here. Hold on.
He a son, nigga. Get more love in the city that you from, nigga. Metro, shut your whole ass up and make some drums, nigga. Yeah, I'm a six guy.
Alright, so that's not even like a clever bar. That's a simple, shut your ass up. I ain't even finna address you. You gonna stay where you at. Go make some drums. Like it's a funny way of like stay in your place. You're not even a rapper, so there's no point of you even trying to, say anything slick about me, because you stay in your place, produce these beats that we gonna rap on, and I'm gonna address everybody else. I just thought that line was so funny because I just not expect Drake to say that to Metro Boomin, but Drake is on one.
Runner. Y'all nigga manager was Charles' little blunt runner. Playing a six and you boys ain't even come from it. And when you boys got rich, you had to run from it. Cash.
This is a line that I kept hearing a lot. When I heard it, I don't know if he was referring to Future, because he's saying y'all boys are not from the 6. Is he saying that Future's not from the 6 in Atlanta, Zone 6? Or is he trying to say Metro not from Zone 6? I don't know if Future ever claimed Zone 6. Maybe he has. I know 21 Savage has claimed Zone 6 or, different zones. But I don't know if Future actually ever claimed anything like that. But if y'all know what he means, drop it below.
Able bread out here tricking. Shit we do for bitches, he doing for niggas. Jets, whips, chains, wicked.
Talking about Weekend.
Boy, you tripping, Drizzy tripping, Dale. Probably got your bitch in there. I just got him done, boy, don't make me at the chipping.
Future song is wicked.
Yes, but okay, I'm gonna replay it. So he said, what Weekend's real name is, right? Abel, right? Mm-hmm. So he said,
But it could be both.
yeah, he probably talking about both of them more times than not. So he said Cash, I don't know who that is, Cash blowing Abel bread out here tricking or something like that. And then he said, what we do for bitches, that's what you doing for niggas. Basically saying, like, I guess trying to insinuate that Abel is.
Not to edit that part out into how they are cursing.
Oh, okay, I edited it. But basically he's saying that The Weeknd is doing things for guys that they do for girls.
Shit we do for bitches, he doing for niggas. Jets, whips, chains, wicked. Spinning like you tryna fuck, boy, you tripping. Drizzy tripping, Dale. Probably got your bitch in there. I just got him done, boy, don't make me at the chipping nail. Rolling loud stage, I would turn, that was slick as hell. Shit'll probably change if his BM start to kiss and tell. Hugs and kisses, man, don't tell me about no switches. I be rocking every fucking chain I own, that's busy, ayy. I be.
He said, don't tell me about no switches. I be rocking every chain in my next visit or something like that. That's referring to K-Dot, because K-Dot said you better come with 3 switches. And he's just something about I'm about to snatch chains and something and the like that song. So that's a direct shot back to K-Dot.
I don't think he's drinking beer.
No, this is not beer, guys. This is a nice little root beer. Yeah, whatever.
Bodyguards like Whitney, top say drop your little midget ass, better fucking.
So another short joke. I can't fully laugh at this because I'm endorsing the short jokes.
Niggas really got me out here rapping what I'm living. I might take your latest girl and cuff her like I'm Ricky. Can't believe he jumping in, this nigga turning 50. Every song
About Rick Ross.
on the chart, he got some drizzy. Spin that little chick, you gotta stay up out my business. Nigga, shout out to the hooper that be busting out the gritty. We know why you make.
All right, so he talked about 50 Cent. He said something about Ricky cuffing like you Ricky or something like that. If y'all didn't know, Rick Ross used to be a correctional officer. I think that's common knowledge by now. Everybody know that. But he also talked about something about the gritty, and he said an NBA player. He might be talking about Ja Morant. I don't know if Ja Morant and Drake have a beef as well, But like he said in this song, there's like 20 people. It's like the whole game is against Drake, and it's just him, and he's fighting them all off. So.
Hey, nigga, I ain't even tripping. All that little heartbroken Twitter shit for bitches. This far the top dog, drop and give me 50, drop. In that fucking song, y'all got to not start the beef with us. This shit been brewing in a pot now, heating up. I don't care what Cole think, that dot shit was weak as fuck.
All right, so that's a response to Cole. He apologized to Dot, and he also was saying that on the concert that Kendrick dropped a bomb on hip hop and was saying like, you know, everybody been talking about that song. Drake said, I don't care what Cole say, that was weak as hell, and that was weak. You know, he don't think that verse was hot or whatever the case may be, but he probably think it's hot, but he gonna say it in the diss song that he don't think it's hot. He also said that the beef with them has been going on, so that little like that verse was not what sparked this beef. They've been beefing, and if you're a hip hop fan and you like these two rappers, they've been going at it since for over 10 years. It's been a while.
I don't care what Cole think, that dot shit was weak as fuck. Champagne tripping, he is not fucking easing up. Nigga calling top to see if top wanna piece it up. Top wanna piece it up, top wanna piece it up. Nah, pussy, now you on your own when you speaking up. You don't roll deep to this and not fucking deep enough. Begging cops or not, boy, you not fucking beating us. Numbers wise, I'm out of here, you not fucking creeping up. Money wise, I'm out of here, you not fucking sneaking up. Corn by your show, money, merch money, feed us. I'ma let you niggas work it out because I seen enough. This ain't even everything. I know, don't wake the demon up. This ain't even everything.
Okay.
I know, don't wake the demon up. Drop and give me 50, all you fuck niggas teaming up. Yeah, drop a 50 bag for the mom in the spot. Drop a 50 bag, 29 for the thought. I was really, really trying to keep it PG.
That's how it ends. What are your thoughts? I know obviously I've been. Oh, all right. What are your thoughts? What do you think?
Yeah, I still like Kendrick.
You like Kendrick's verse better? Versus like from.
I don't know, I just
You like his verse out of all the stuff that Drake just said. You think his Kendrick is still better?
I'm more of a verse type person versus just how it sounds.
So you think like the
I mean,
verse?
Said, that's not. I'm not gonna be like repeating what he said, but in my head sometimes after I hear on social media or something, all I hear is boom. That's all I hear. Like I don't know where boom.
So just because he had like a catchy verse, you think his verse is catchier than just Drake's verse?
Yeah.
So based on the catchiness, you putting Kendrick over Drake just because it's more catchy.
Yeah.
Not even you don't care what Drake just said in his rap, but it's because it's catchier.
Yep.
What y'all think? Y'all think that Drake, Kendrick has a better diss based on his catchiness, or y'all think Drake actually has a better diss because he actually went into detail and actually at a lot of people. He went at Future directly. He responded to a lot of things that was said. K-Dot did too, but at the same time, his disses were kind of still light for the most part. He actually said something that I didn't even mention in the reaction, but he said something about his wife. Kendrick has a girlfriend or wife. I'm not sure if they're married. Her name's Whitney. He said something about my bodyguard, and it's something about Whitney. So I don't know if he's trying to make a reference to Kendrick's wife, but I feel like this was a lot more personal, and it really was like direct shots versus when K-Dot did his song. All he said was like, "Forget the big three, it's big me." Like he ain't really said nothing like that can like really hurt or like hurt somebody. Like it was just very light jabs. I feel like for this diss, Drake went directly at them and connected. Like these are direct hits. These are not just like, you know, little jabs. These are like punches. So I think I would give Drake the nod, the nudge a little bit over K-Dot, just because, well, first of all, K-Dot hasn't responded with a real record. That was a long 4-minute song that he just dropped. So just off of the fact that he responded with a 4-minute song, to me, that just shows you can't put a little verse, like a 1-minute verse over a 4-minute song, to me. But that's my opinion. She gave you her opinion. She said K-Dot was better. What do y'all think down below? I reacted to the song. I got a lot of thoughts on it, but I might do another video going over my full thoughts. It's already 13 minutes long. But what y'all think, let me know down below. Shabrokey Money tapping in another video, and I'm going to see y'all in my next one. Rick Ross already responded. Who y'all think I'm going to respond next? as the whole hip hop world, is all in shambles right now, all because of Drake.